the duel commence.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The flesh wound.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Ist dran? Achso, ist eben.
Cleanse on liberty.
Commencing research.
The strength. Heaven surge. Break.
Don't mess with me.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Who's next?
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Macht einfach neue. Und dann kriegt ihr halt auch.
Let the duel commence. Confess.
Here, try this.
Not threat. Heaven surge. Rise and challenge.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Put forth all your might. Inevitable.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined. You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
Enjoy the present moment.
Auffahrunfall oder will den Moment genießen. Was ist das für einer?
Continue to enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Haben wir jetzt nicht zu Ende gekämpft. Naja. Das ist der IPC-Mitarbeiter da. Wo ist denn hier eigentlich meine... Ah ja, genau, das habe ich gesucht. Nicht, dass ich mit dem auch noch kämpfen muss und dann mit angeschlagenen Sehne rein muss.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
Ist was wahr? Ist das
Did
wahr, meinst du?
Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that. Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams. What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves? I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star? It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP. Don't use that tone. You're trying to guilt trip me, aren't you? All right. I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
Oh, oh, oh.
What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder passiert? Bom, bom, was ist los?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it?
Mhm.
Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin. But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
Klar.
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes. Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know. March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin. Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions.
Was?
What you love and what
Noch
you
nicht 7. März.
despise.
Wir sollen ersetzt
I'm
werden.
the complete March 7th. With all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
Geguckt zu hypnotisieren.
March, please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
Schon
I'll
unterwegs.
accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
I think something bit me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Autokampf. Der Agent ist gar nicht dabei, sondern ich spiele gegen den. Mit meiner alten Gruppe. Ja, nicht super schwer, so scheint's mir. Schon tot. Ein Gestaltwandler.
It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Räuchstachel.
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
Mhm.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
Oh, I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
Finde ich auch.
We're on the same page.
Soll das klingeln? Keine Ahnung. Himeko.
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Uh-oh.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent, and their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Ein Ei, ich habe ein Ei gefunden. Das ist ja wie Ostereiersuche. Dass sie gegessen werden könnten.
What are you up to?
Das ist ein Schweif. Ach da, der Kleine. Wir berühren nicht, ohne zu fragen, andere Leute Schwänze. Auch wenn wir sie Schweif nennen. Einen habe ich vergessen. Da muss ich mit Pompom reden.
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom-Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Valete!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh! Now that you mention it, Pom-Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide
wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first? Nothing out of... Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else.
Schokoladenpulver?
What are you doing?
Ja, das frage ich mich auch.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think?
Auf jeden.
Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's carry on.
Hier gibt es nichts zu sehen. Ein Riesenkäfer.
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights!
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Beautiful beings! Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hopp, einer weniger. Einer mehr. Einer weniger. Noch einer weniger. Und auch der letzte. Ich geplatzt. Wie eine Seifenblase.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination.
Du hast einen Wawabu gesehen.
Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Oh, wait, I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name: giant sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
Ja, klar, wir wurden verschluckt.
Yes, that's my theory.
Und wie lebt das Ding da so?
That would explain what
Mitten im
Felity and I
Weltraum,
experienced
im Vakuum. Warum zerplatzt es nicht
What
sofort?
do you mean?
Braucht es nicht vielleicht
Did
Sauerstoff?
Felity mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Da schläft der im Schlafsack? Ich weiß auch nicht. Wo hat der denn kein gescheites Bett? So wie März. Für mich wäre das ja nichts. Schau mal, wie gemütlich März das hat. Da. Ein schönes großes Bett. Kuschelkissen. Ein großes Kuschelhäschen. Sogar der Häschen. Häschen hat einen extra Platz. Jan Jan oder wie der heißt. Jung Jung. Da hat's eine Videowand. Da auch so ein Computer. Den gibt's nichts mehr, oder?